welcome to the Panelists, the show where you, our audience of highly intelligent and conventionally attractive people, watch these indecorous but highly intelligent and conventionally attractive people answer questions devised by a person who is both highly intelligent and conventionally attractive and on a mission to raise everybody's self-esteem. So there you go. Those are the platitudes that the masses want to hear. You're all smart, and some people want to bang you. Good job. And now we're going to answer some questions. I've got two teams of victims here. I've got Team Expanded Universe.
You're a nerdy, intelligent, and conventionally attractive man.
Thank you.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Grand Admiral Thrawn or Vice Admiral Thrawn?
Ooh, how would the trauma of the Galactic Civil War and the disastrous outcome of the Outbound Flight Project have altered his approach to strategy?
Maybe that's where he learned his appreciation for art.
Interesting. And my second team of victims couldn't come up with a team name before we started recording, so I just said, how about Team Strong Opinions About Dicks? And you didn't argue with me or interrupt me or give me anything better. So, Team Strong Opinions About Dicks.
We have really strong opinions about dicks. We even have a podcast coming out.
Yeah, it's called Grip It and Rip It.
It's about our intelligent and normally attractive dicks.
Also, I never thought I needed to hear Kathleen say a non-zero amount of people would want to sleep with me, but I'm glad I heard it.
Yeah.
All right. Planned self-esteem is working as well as it ever was going to, and that's good news. And speaking of good news, turns out all those conspiracy theory nuts were right, and after a Geek Squad call gone horribly wrong, you now find yourself with unsupervised access to the computer network of the all-powerful super-governmental lizard person organization that secretly runs the world. And you've got maybe 2 or 3 minutes of unfettered access. So do you. Erase all of your financial debts, credit card, mortgage, car loan, student loan, etc., etc., etc. Or do you make it so you can understand all the Fortnite memes and regain the powerful zip of youthful relevance? Team Expanded Universe.
I'm pretty sure I know what we're going to do.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
Be responsible adults, and then we have freedom. Finally.
Yeah, I mean, I got student loans. Oh man, I just thought about them again. Oh.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, we're here to have a good time. No, we're here to have a good time. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, it was so artfully done. It was so artfully done.
So artfully
It was so
done.
artfully done.
Remember that one time you looked at a painting and then killed everybody?
Yeah,
Wasn't that great?
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
We're going to wipe out all of our debt and mortgage and everything like that and set ourselves up for a nice retirement. How does that sound?
Admiral Thrawn smiled wryly.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Fortnite memes!
Dude, I can't wait to zipper dance.
Yeah!
I could never figure out if it was hip and then thrust or whatever, but these 2 to 3 minutes of study time, we're going to be all-star dances. Want to start next to our dick podcast just talking about dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so
You know
good.
what also this means?
What's up?
Since we understand the Utes,
Ooh.
we can be predators on them. Not that way.
In what way then?
Financially.
That doesn't make it any better.
Explain how you will use your newfound hipness and fame. And like basically what you've done is change the reality of the internet.
Yeah.
That all memes are now, all of the Fortnite cool memes, now you understand them. Like you've changed them so they're stuff that appeals to you
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know, lizard people around the world, etc., etc.
Yeah, but we can use that to our power,
Okay.
right? We can monetize it.
I'm in.
We
Totally.
can monetize this.
Dude, we're going to get so many clicks on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm talking billions.
Oh, yeah. Trillions. We'll be the first trillion view YouTube video.
Do we try and make the Dob happen? We're going to have a limited...
Yes, we do.
All right, you ready to Dob?
Could explain the Dob.
So in the card game Magic the Gathering,
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
when you adopt is when you are dead on board.
Oh,
And
no.
there's a hand gesture you make when you are dead on board.
Mhm.
Wow, that's the worst Dob I've ever seen.
Sorry, would you do a little bit better? Okay. It has to be audible.
That hurt.
Also, if you have complete command of all the Fortnite dances and memes,
Yeah.
you would know that what Serge just mimed was the floss, but he called it the zipper dance.
Yeah, but it's our reality. We changed it.
Well, lucky you then.
I love the zipper dance. It's my favorite. Can't wait.
You guys need to stop.
Let's go on a little adventure here. Step 1,
Mhm.
we take over the memes.
Yep.
Step 2, we become the first ever trillion-like YouTube account, which is amazing because there's only like billions of people, but we have trillions, which is fine.
Yeah.
What's the next step? What do we do with all this money and power and fame? Everyone knows us. Because once you're with the youth, then, you know.
Well, I mean, we'll have no more debts.
Oh, easy peasy. We'll be super rich. Suckers.
Yeah.
Trying to clear it. Just become internet billionaires. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
I guess the only downside is that we have to deal with children all day. That's exhausting.
Well, we can hire people to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't run our own social media anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I like where you want to end up, but that fear of having to deal with children all the time. You don't just start with a bunch of money to hire people. How do you cope with getting from point zero? Suddenly I have complete command over the Fortnite memeverse. How do you deal with all of the children?
Parents can't say no to kids. They just be like, look, kids, ask your parents for $5.
Yeah.
And then just give it to us. And then bam, we're already rich.
Oh, wow. You're way better at this than I am.
Yeah. See,
Jeez.
the thing, to be a good salesperson, you just have to know to ask.
Yeah.
You just have to ask your legion of adoring zombie children fans to give you $5 and you're set.
I like
This is the
plan.
least ethical Patreon I've ever heard of.
We'll teach them a new dance. This is what we call the zipper.
So you're taking children who already think that Fortnite invented the floss, and you're adding another layer of tabula Fortnite?
Well, at least there'll be a new dance that we invented.
Yeah.
We haven't figured out the moves yet. It may or may not involve
Well,
a
think
dog.
of all the money we make off a reskin dance.
Yeah. Yeah, why come up with anything new?
Yeah.
You can just resell
It'll be the exact same dance. We'll just call it the zipper.
So what are you two going to do when you debt-free but still have to work for a living? Take a job managing their social media accounts.
I won't do that.
I'll give you $100,000 a year.
I will do that.
Yeah, I mean, as I learned when I worked for an oil company, not only do I have a price, but it's very competitive.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
75 grand?
I wish.
Let's be honest here, we're all internet people. We just take dental benefits.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that got real. Jeez.
Do you know you can overbrush?
What do you even do with a life of freedom?
I was thinking about just...
Are you okay?
Yeah, but I just like,
Sometimes it's so far
it's
away, it's hard
almost
to
too
imagine.
much, right? And like, don't you think there's a lot to deal with?
I don't know. I figured I'd spend an afternoon just reenacting Radiohead's Pyramid Song video in real life.
Wow, he's so creative.
Not really. I mean, I'm
think I
just
did-
ripping off Radiohead. You can put it in Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably. And
another
it's like a
easy-
3 or
That's an
4
easy
minute...
10 grand raise there, Cameron.
Yeah,
You're
it's
real.
probably like a 4 or 5 minute long emote.
Yeah. I like myself an idea, man.
Yeah, Cam's up to 85 now.
Yeah. You just got a raise.
Is it possible, since everything winds up in Fortnite, to put our lives into Fortnite as emotes? Possibly dances.
You can put it through an application process and we'll see how it looks. I
Yeah.
mean, now that we're in tune with the youth, we'll have to see how it looks. You have some concept art we can look at?
Yeah.
See, with our newfound freedom, we can just get them to do this at any time, and then we are in fact in control. They're just the front.
I like this.
Did you see how easy that was?
I did. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done.
This is the kind of thing that you can come up with when you're no longer paralyzed with mortal fear of debt.
Wow, you try and do a favor for a friend. You try and remember the little people
Yeah.
when you're up in our ivory tower of solid gold from all our Fortnite money, and this is how they pay you back.
Yeah.
I'm-
They
we're
try
gonna-
to manipulate you.
Yeah, wow. I just like, they say money changes people, but it doesn't change us.
Yeah.
It changes the people around you who just try and take it from you.
And changes Fortnite dances
Where the-
from the floss to the zipper.
So what we've decided is that you two are going to be like ninja, but even more,
Yeah.
which is honestly an honorable goal to aspire to. 10 points.
Well, like ninja, but unethical business practices.
I mean, like, we don't know him.
Yeah, that's true.
And you two are going to just wipe out your debt, live life as you wish, and not stress out all the time. Maybe rack up a new debt just for fun.
Because we can. Maybe I'll go back to school and wind up back at ground zero again.
I think that's an honorable goal. 10 points all around. I think everybody got what they want out of that question. And nobody questioned the lizard people thing. We were like, yeah, all right, lizard people run the world. Sure, okay.
I actually think that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you look at this, when you look at the state of affairs, you're like, well,
At least somebody would be in charge, and that would be reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So what we've decided is that lizard people is good news. And another good news. Good news! You accidentally posted a XXX photo meant for your willing consensual partner into your main Instagram feed, meaning you have broken the supreme social media commandment of not being horny on main. Now that your predilections have been revealed to the world, you have but two options. You can make a sex tape, release it under a pay what you want scheme, and immediately become known for being a foamy hump machine, and then parlay that into an appearance on Dancing with the Stars. Or you can give up all social media, change your name, move to the Foreign Islands, and become a lighthouse keeper known for a love of rugged climates, thick woolly sweaters, and not having your butthole go viral on Instagram. Team Dick Podcast, what will you choose?
You want to start or should I?
Let's get our fuck on.
So I don't even know how to start with taking a picture of my own dick, but I'm excited to make a porno.
I don't know either, but it'll be a nice adventure for both of us.
We get to learn so much along the way.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a lot of very positive feedback from the internet.
Yeah. There's gotta be. Like if you do it like all fancy, good lighting.
Good lighting. I was going to say good lighting.
Yeah.
Do you need the boom
lighting's
when you take the
important.
photo?
Yeah, lighting's important. Scenery.
Oh, right. We could dress the set dressing,
Yeah.
background color, costuming.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to this.
I'm curious as to what your narrative is.
We could just do like an Avengers parody. Or...
Oh, wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Yeah. we
It's
could
you
just
with your
double-
team of superheroes versus my team of superheroes, except we're all naked.
Yeah.
That's already been done.
Really?
I've heard.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah.
We've already done it.
I mean, I heard that somebody had to go in on the weekend to make a Bowsette porn.
Yeah, that makes sense,
The
too.
costuming for that would have been really hard.
It's not the only thing.
So you two
Mhm.
are going to go become rugged hermits.
I suppose so. Foreign Islands, those are off Scotland, right?
Yeah.
With the penguins
Oh,
from way before.
right.
No,
Or-
I reused the location.
Yeah.
I was looking for remote locations where you can go to be utterly alone and nobody
Puffins.
will know about
Puffins.
your butthole.
Once your butthole has gone viral, that came out wrong.
So did your
No.
butthole.
Yeah.
Once a picture of your butthole has gone viral,
Mhm.
it's all downhill from there, really. I mean, that's peaking, right? That's reaching your zenith. So after that, I mean, you just retire on your Instagram billions and go and live in the North Sea,
Look,
right?
Yeah. I mean, the Foreign Islands, full of puffins.
Mhm.
I mean, that's really the only option. Like, once your personal Sarlacc pit monster is out there for the world to see, I mean, what choice do you have? And being a lighthouse keeper with cozy sweaters and a whole bunch of puffins and perfect solitude.
Hmm.
Can't think about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd finally be able to pretend that I'm writing my novel. You know, you would drink coffee out of an enameled cup. You would wear your sweater, and you'd have like a cap and a pipe, and you would just stand out there trying not to slip on all the puffin turds.
I feel like we've had close to the same conversation before. I mean, I'm still down with it. It's still exactly
I
what
think
I
it's
would want to
still a
do.
good
Like,
idea,
it's still a
honestly.
damn good idea. And why change a classic?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I mean, this could be our go-to. Give up, move to the Foreign
Foreign
Islands.
Islands. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hashtag no more Sarlacc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what
Oh
do you
God,
do
no more
after
social
somebody?
media.
What do you do when somebody thumbs down your butthole?
I mean, it really depends on what you're into.
What if people hunted you down to search for your legendary butthole?
Oh, well then, I think the only thing is, you know, we have to go old man in the sea. We have to sit them down
Mm-hmm.
next to the fire, tell them about the dangers of the internet
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
the enameled cup, offer them a hot bowl of puffin soup, because the hell else are we going to eat?
exactly.
It's just seafood, Cthulhu, and puffins.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly. I mean, I've been reading The Rings of Saturn, and you ain't fishing no food out of the North Sea, let me tell you what.
we got. Also another name I have for my butthole.
I mean, ultimately, I just like to see which of my friends thumbs up my butthole.
Oh, we have a whole new set of data here.
Yeah.
You know, which of our content creator friends are like, I love this. Retweets
Give me
everywhere.
more of this content.
Yeah.
And we do. We give them a porn.
Yeah.
We escalate.
Oh, the comments are just going to be really quite simple.
We go from maybe 100 likes on social media, just being like, fuck it. Here it is.
All in.
This
Look,
is me.
you asked for it long enough.
Yeah.
Here it
You ever
is.
wanted to see Adam Savadan mid-coitus?
What do you do when people start making fan art of your butthole?
I don't know. No one's ever done fan art of me,
Okay. I'd be
so I
flattered.
think I'd be flattered.
Yeah, I imagine if somebody sends in a fan art of themselves as Boba Fett flying around the rings of our anus, that you just say thank you and you evaluate them on the skill of their art, not necessarily on the material, because they took the time to show you something that they love, and ultimately you just have to be flattered.
Yeah, we showed them something we love, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Okay.
Sex tapes blow over so fast.
Yeah.
People forget.
We'll have our 5
We'll be
minutes of
old
fame.
news in like in
Yeah.
a week. And we did something sexually liberating.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about that, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of your shell.
Anybody tries to get down on us, we just flex and be like, look at like flex on our sex tape. Is that what the kids do?
Weird flex, but okay.
Well, look, there's a table in the way.
That was a weird flex, but I'm into it. All in. Name of your sex tape.
So what we've decided is that team check out my dick are super into body
That's me and Serge. The
positivity.
first thing people say. Look at those two dudes. They love showing off their dicks.
It's all about the dicks with those boys.
500 points.
All right.
You know what? Your butthole goes viral. Great. Own it. It's your butthole. Be proud of it.
Yeah.
It's your moneymaker.
I worked hard on this butthole.
Yeah. Your mom and dad collaborated on that.
They're so
Possibly
proud.
One of their greatest.
One of the greatest mixtapes of all time. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
And I don't know. I just feel like I would do what you guys did. I feel like that's the shameful choice, you know, of like, wow, I don't want to be known as somebody who had a magnificent but culturally relevant butthole, no matter how impressive and fun that sounds. I'd be like, maybe not. But I feel like that's less liberated. I feel like that's us not living our best lives. So I'm going to give you 150 points for sympathy.
All right. I'll take it. Yeah.
I was thinking, the most interesting thing about Grand Admiral Thrawn is that his story postulates the existence of katanas in Star Wars because it was named the Katana Fleet, which means you could finally answer the age-old question of samurai versus Jedi.
Durasteel or Electrosteel katanas. That's the only way that fight's going to work.
Yeah, it has to be a vibroblade.
It has to. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
An extra 50 points for that.
Are you okay?
Zipper.
Doing it?
It's working.
We're rich.
Am I
That's
doing
five.
so rich.
That'll be $5, please.
Am I doing it?
We're buying our skins already.
Yeah.
Well, on that full circle reference to earlier in the episode, I'm gonna say we're done. So your score is 510 to your score of 310. Adam and Serge and their body positive dick
Hell
podcast
yeah.
win the day.
All right.
Thank you very much. This has been the Panelists.